if you become incapacitated, who should be your trustee? Now we're just focused on the trustee. You know, you're going to have a successor trustee in two circumstances. One is if you become incapacitated, the other is after you die. And they're two different jobs. So the trustee who takes over while you're incapacitated, their job is to spend this money, take care of the assets for you. They have to be aware of what you need and what they need to write checks for, and how the assets need to be invested to give you your best life, because you're still alive, you just happen to be incapacitated. After you die, the person who's your trustee, their job is pretty straightforward. They just have to settle out the estate and make sure the money goes where it's supposed to go. You aren't there waiting for them to take care of you after you've died. It's a different job. So it's not unusual to have two different people named as successor trustee. I want this one if I'm incapacitated. After my death, this other one. So one thing to think about is if someone's actually having to take care of you, spend your money, figure out what you need, maybe they need to be somebody who lives a little nearby. So we have children who live all over the country. I'm guessing some of you do. I do. I've got one living in Columbus, Ohio right now. Probably wouldn't be a good choice for trustee for me while I'm incapacitated. So my other son, who lives a half a mile from me, is the one I have named for my incapacity trustee. He's actually also my death trustee, because he would be better at that too. But it's just something to think about. And the other thing, being a trustee, especially, well, always, being a trustee is a lot of work. It's a big job. When you're incapacitated, it's a big job, and you kind of need to be available. You need to be able to react. You need to be able to get involved and get things done. So just think about, you know, am I naming someone who actually has the time to do this, who has the bandwidth? If you're naming a child who, she has her own career, she has 3 kids, they're all going to soccer practice and ice skating lessons, and she's like in the car all the time, maybe that's not a good choice. Maybe she doesn't have the time to do that. So just think about that. These things that I'm telling you, I'm not telling you anything is right or wrong. I just want you to think about things.
If you need help with your estate planning or administration, we also offer a free discovery call to help get the process started. You can find more information on booking your session by visiting absolutetrustcounsel.com/scheduling.